Today we are going to go over all of the rank 40 and under horses currently in Red Dead Online. By the way, I'm going to leave some information for you to check out, further research below in the description section. Daniel Cast's channel, check out her channel. She's done a review of almost all the horses in Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, including the rank 40 and under horses, in case you want more information about this specific horse or that specific horse before you decide on which one of these horses you want to go for as your next mount. And I'm also going to put a link to GTA Base, some information there regarding horses that might be helpful for you as well. So the reason why I'm posting this video at the time that I am is because Rockstar put out a benefit coupon for players to get a free rank 40 horse or under. Now, when you watch this video, it's quite possible that you may never get this coupon or benefit, but at the very least, this video will serve as a guide for all the different varieties currently in Red Dead Online that are rank 40 and under when it comes to the horse breeds. For those of you that did get the benefit, hopefully this will also help you decide which one of these rank 40 and under horses is the horse that you would like to use that free coupon on. And by the way, if you are in the comments section and you happen to have one of these rank 40 and under horses, or if you have a suggestion about which one of the rank 40 and under horses we're going to go over is your personal favorite and why, feel free and leave that below in the comments section as well. So that's what we're doing. We're going to check them out. We're going to go down from riding, draft, race, war, work, and multi. There is no rank 40 and under superior horse because all those are Arabians. We'll start off in riding. Now, these first three breeds are available early on in the game. You should be able to get one of these three breeds by simply playing through the tutorial, but there is a variety of them that we will go over just for the sake of going over them. Now, because of the coupon, it is for only horses rank 40 and under. Bear in mind, some of these horses may not be under rank 40, even if they happen to be in the same breed as some of these other horses. So just bear that in mind. First off, the Kentucky Saddler, and as you can tell, all their stats are roughly the same. It'll cost you $50 or 2 bars of gold, or if you happen to have that free coupon benefit, it will be free of charge for the Kentucky Saddler. But I would pass on the Kentucky Saddler because you most likely already got this horse early on in the game, unless there's a specific coat that you like, gray, black, chestnut pinto, or silver bay. And once again, this is one of the quote-unquote potential free horses that you could get with that coupon. The stats for it are 5-speed max, as well as 4-speed max once you reach bonding level 4. So there is a max to all of these, and that requires you to get your horse to bonding level 4. And that's the everything that's in like white at the bottom is the starter, how it starts off, and everything in gray is the max level. So you also have to bear in mind the 3 different cores, and the circle, like the outer band of the circle, the more of that you see on the lightning bolt, which is stam, the heart, which is health, the better the core of that specific horse. So there we go. That's the Kentucky Saddler. Let's move on to the Morgan, a little bit smaller horse, also one of the rank 40 and under horses. And you can tell that these are very beautiful looking breeds that are available for you to purchase. The Bayroan, the Bay, the Flaxen Chestnut, as well as the Palomino. All of them have C5 max when it comes to speed and 4 max when it comes to acceleration. Once again, bear their cores in mind because some of them have better cores than others. Next is the Tennessee Walker. The one we're going to focus on specifically is the Flaxen Roan, but you also have the ability to get the Red Roan, the Black Rebecano, the Chestnut, the Dapple Bay, and a lot of this depends on what you want in a horse. Speed, acceleration, good cores, bravery is also a factor, and some of you may just like the look of the horse, its coat, and that's also a possibility as well, depending on your taste and your preferences when it comes to these horses. The one that I would recommend of the Tennessee Walkers may not be your favorite look-wise, but stat-wise, this is the best currently core-wise, stat-wise Tennessee Walker in the game, which is the Flaxen Roan, and it was also purchasable with that 40 or lower rank coupon that players got for Red Dead Online, even though it will cost you 6 bars of gold for this horse. It does have, obviously, better core and better stats. So the Tennessee Walkers, the Flaxen Roan is the best breed to go with. The Flaxen Roan has a 5 speed max as well as 5 speed acceleration. And obviously a little bit better cores than the other Tennessee Walkers. Those were the riding horses. Now we're going to move on to some of the draft horses that are ranked 40 and under in the game. Starting off with the Suffolk Punch. You have 2 variations of the Suffolk Punch available, ranked 40 and under. And their stats are not exactly the best. I don't know if this is a particularly brave horse. Maybe it is. I think it is a brave horse. I could be wrong about that. But its stats are 5 max speed and 4 max acceleration for both versions of the Suffolk Punch. Next is the Shire. The Belgians, by the way, are above rank 40, so that's why some of these breeds we will be skipping over. The Shire is the big boy, big girl horse in the game, and it is also available as a rank 40 and under horse. It doesn't have the best stats, the best cores, but this is an extremely brave horse to have in the game. Its stats are 5 speed max and 4 speed acceleration. So that is the Shire. Moving on from the draft horses to the race horses in the game, we're going to go down to the Nakota, a small horse, but a fast little horse. We have several variations to discuss. There is one of these that will not be included, which is the reverse Dapple Roan. Obviously, it's rank 40. It's higher than rank 40, and it's not one of the horses that qualifies for that free coupon. So we're going to ignore that one. But for the record of the Nakotas, it is the best when it comes to the stats and cores. So it is the best of the Nakota, but for rank 40 and under, and for that free coupon, you have to either go with the blue Roan or the white Roan Nakota, and its stats are 6 speed max as well as 5 speed max acceleration. So 5 max acceleration, 6 speed max for the blue or white Roan Nakota. Currently one of the faster horses that are on our list if you go by the stats in Red Dead Online for the Nakota. Another horse that we're going to feature is the Thoroughbred, and this one will include the Blood Bay as well as the Dapple Gray. The Brindle will not be included because it's obviously above rank 40. It's still a really nice horse, obviously has way better stats. Maybe it's a horse you want to get later on in the game whenever you reach a higher rank and are able to unlock it. But the free horses with that coupon for rank 40 and under include the Dapple Gray as well as the Blood Bay Thoroughbred. Its stats are on par with the Nakota, 6 speed max, 5 speed acceleration. As we move down to the American Standardbred, we have a few of these that are optional for you. The black, I think the black looks really good. So if you want like a pure black horse, this is a horse probably to go with. And its stats are pretty decent for the American Standardbred. And this one is also available, even though it will cost you 6 bars of gold unless you have that coupon. You can get the Palomino Dapple for free with the coupon. This is the only American Standardbred that you cannot get rank 40 or under. You have to wait a quick minute before you can acquire it. And the only real difference, well, there is some differences between this version, the Silvertail Buckskin, and the Palomino Dapple is, you know, it's there. There are differences, obviously. Now, this one obviously has, of all 3 American Standardbreds, the best stats. While the black and the buckskin American Standardbred come at a 6 speed max as well as 5 acceleration max, the Palomino Dapple American Standardbred is, so far, the best stat-wise when it comes to speed and acceleration. Core may be a little bit different story altogether. But the Palomino Dapple is at 7 max speed at bonding level 4, as well as acceleration 6 max. So currently this is probably one of the best free horses you can get if you have that coupon, you know, rank 40 and under horse with the Palomino Dapple American Standardbred. Now we're moving on to the war horses. First off, the Ardennes, which is one of the bravest horses in Red Dead Online. If you're looking for a horse that's brave, that won't startle as easily as, say, the Arabians, the Ardennes is the way to go. Unfortunately, there's currently only one Ardennes that's under rank 40. Now, the Strawberry Roan is the best of the Ardennes. A lot of people love the Strawberry Roan. It does cost 18 bars of gold, so you have to wait till you're a little bit higher than rank 40 in order to acquire the Ardenne. But if you want one at a lower tier and you have that free coupon, then the Bay Roan will be a good bottom mid-tier horse for you before you rank up a little bit higher to get a better quality horse. So the Bay Roan stats are 5 max speed as well as 5 acceleration max once you reach spawning level 4 on the Bay Roan Ardenne. And it, like I said, it's a very brave horse. As we move on now to the Hungarian Half-Bred, we have a few options for you when it comes to the Hungarian Half-Bred. We have the Flaxen Chestnut, as well as the Piebald Tabino, and the Dapple Dark Gray. Now, the Dapple Dark Gray is obviously 6 bars of gold. Unless you have that benefit coupon, once again, for rank horse 40 and under horses, then you can get it for free. It has a little bit better cores. The main difference between the Dapple Dark Gray, besides the coat, is the core. The cores are better on the Dapple Dark Gray than the Piebald or the Flaxen Chestnut, FYI. So all their stats are the same. They all have 5 max speed and 5 max acceleration for the Hungarian Half-Breds. Now we're going to go on to the Andalusians. We have a few options here for the Andalusians. The Dark Bay are the Polino, the Rose Gray. You cannot use the Rose Gray as a rank 40 and under horse, but if you happen to like the look of the Rose Gray Andalusian, it's one of those horses you could eventually get somewhere down the road as you rank up higher. The Dark Bay and the Polino are available to purchase with the coupon if you still have that. The funny thing about the Perlino is there was a time when players on the PS4 actually got the Perlino Andalusian for free. So some of you may already have this horse in your stable stall. The stats for the Dark Bay and the Perlino are the same. However, the Perlino does have better cores than the Dark Bay. Their speeds are 5 speed max and 5 acceleration max on the Andalusians. Now we're moving on to the workhorses in Red Dead Online. The Dutch Warmblood, which is cousins of Buell in Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode. There are a few options for you when it comes to the Dutch Warmbloods, if you're interested in a Dutch Warmblood. 2 out of 3 you can get. The Sooty Buckskin, as well as the Seal Brown. Both of them have the same cores as well as the same stats. Unfortunately, the Chocolate Roan is a little bit higher and is not a rank 40 or under horse. It does have a little bit better stats when it comes to speed and a little bit better cores than the Seal Brown or Sooty Buckskin. The speed and acceleration for these two Dutch Warmbloods, 5 speed max, 5 acceleration max on the Dutch Warmblood. As we move on to the Appaloosa, we have a few options when it comes to the Appaloosa. 2 we have. 2, unfortunately, are above rank 40. You have the Blanket Appaloosa as well as the Leopard Blanket. This is probably my favorite looking one of all the Appaloosas. I love that look, but unfortunately it's above rank 40. So you have the Leopard Blanket, and then you have the Blanket. And their cores and stats are identical. 5 speed max, 5 acceleration max. So that is the 2 Appaloosas that are ranked 40 and under. As we move down to the American Paints, so you have a few options when it comes to the American Paints. You have the Tobino or the Overo. These two are equal when it comes to the stats and the cores. And the next one you have is the Splashed White. Now, the big difference between the Splashed White and these two American Paints is the gold bars. So yeah, it will cost you 6 gold bars unless, once again, you have that benefit coupon. Then you can get it for free. And the other difference is it has a little bit better core when it comes to stam. All 3 of these horses share the same stats, 5 speed max as well as 5 acceleration max. So those are the 3 American Paints that you can get at rank 40 or under. Next is the multi-horses, and this is actually the final horse that we're going to go over today because there's only one of these breeds that is rank 40 or under for players that are still trying to rank up, looking for a decent horse at that level, 40 and under. And if you happen to have that coupon, whether you're a new player or a veteran player, and you're just looking for something to use that coupon towards the best quote-unquote deal, well, here's the Mustang, the only multi-horse that is in this category. Now, not all the Mustangs are available. For example, the Tiger Striped is above rank 40. It does have better cores and better stats. But the Wild Bay as well as the Grulot Dun are rank 40 and under horses, which once again you can acquire with that coupon for those of you that have that free rank 40 and under horse coupon. So the Wild Bay, the Grulot Dun, their stats are 5 max as well as 4 max for the acceleration. So 5 speed max, 4 acceleration max for the Mustang. This is definitely a horse that a lot of people love, and I'm sure that there's almost a fan of every single breed that we went over today, from the riding horses, draft horses, race horses, war horses, work horses, including one of the multi-horses in the Mustang. So that is pretty much it. I would give you guys a little tip. So whenever you reach a high enough rank, you need to get a good saddle. My advice is for you to go with the Nacogdoches saddle, because the Nacogdoches saddle actually has some variety, a few different coloration options for you to choose from. There's a few that I already have purchased, as you may have noticed. And the other thing I would advise you to do is do not purchase a stirrup until you get high enough in rank to acquire the hooded stirrup. These are the best stirrups in the game. Most of us don't really like the look of the stirrups. I wish that we could customize the stirrups, but as you may notice, the stats when it comes to the stirrups, the hooded is the best one to go with. So once you reach the high enough rank to unlock the hooded stirrups, this is what I recommend you save your money on, instead of simply just buying this one, this one, this one, this one until you buy that one. You don't have to buy any of these. I mean, yeah, you will have you won't have this benefit, this boost with these stirrups by not having them. But once you get this hooded stirrup, and you attach it to the Nacogdoches saddle or whatever saddle you prefer, because there's some other good saddles in the game as well, but I prefer the Nacogdoches saddle at the recording of this video. This is a good loadout to have for any horse in the game, whether it's a top tier horse like my Turkmen or any of the rank 40 and under horses that we happen to go over today in this guide video. And yeah, there are better horses like the Turkmens, the Foxtrotters, the white and black Arabians, some of the roll horses in Red Dead Online that are better stat and core wise and braver, like that top tier Ardennais we went over. But for those of you that are lower in rank, rank 40 and under, just looking for a better horse than your starter horse, or for those of you that happen to once again get a free coupon for a horse rank 40 and under, I hope that this guide video helped you a little bit. And once again, there is some information below in the channel I would recommend. Daniel Cass, she did some great horse reviews for horses in Red Dead Redemption 2, as well as most of the horse breeds in Red Dead Online, including all the horses that we went over today that are ranked 40 and under. In case you want to, learn a little bit more about these horses, and you're still on the fence between, say, 2 different breeds, and you haven't decided which one you want, check out her channel. Check out those specific horse overviews she did for the variety of horses we talked about, whether it's the Kentucky Saddler, Morgan, Tennessee Walker, Suffolk Punches, Shire, Nakotas, Thoroughbreds, American Standardbreds, Ardennais, any of the other horses we happen to go over today. And for anybody else that has a rank 40 or under horse in Red Dead Online, which of these horses is your personal favorite and why? And why would you recommend somebody consider using that free coupon or purchasing one of the free or one of the rank 40 and under horses that we went over today? Your thoughts, your views, and opinions regarding the rank 40 and under horses, welcome below in the comments section.